Hi dear viewers and victorious creators of my channel. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite recipes that has lots of vitamins and antioxidants and is very delicious. Let's start from the ingredients. The first and most important ingredient is the beef meat. Try to buy it as fresh as possible and you should have the bone inside. We are gonna cut this into small pieces. Then I'm using 1/4 of an onion because it's not very important to have onion, and because I don't like garlic that much, that's why I'm trying not to include the garlic, but if you love garlic you may also put a little bit of garlic. Then I'm gonna use squash. This time I bought round squashes and kind of cut some parts that I didn't like on the skin. The color wasn't as pleasant to me, so I cut the skin. Then you will need okra. Use about 10 small size okras, 1.5 large tomato, 2 or 3 eggplants. I'm using 2 because this one is large, and then 2 bell peppers. I'm going to use 5 potatoes, but if you are cooking for more people you may change the recipe for like twice more. Then I'm gonna use basil, the one that I usually dry from my own windowsill garden, black pepper and salt. Also you may use olive oil or butter, depends on your taste. Well, let's start. First of all, we need to cut all these ingredients into small pieces, and then I'll show you what's coming next. Well, first of all we have to cook the meat separately, and then we are gonna add the vegetables. Now that the meat is almost cooked and all the ingredients are cleaned and cut and washed, the only ingredient that is left to be prepared is the okra, and I'm not going to cut it. I'm just threading a needle and just entering it from one side of the okra head and coming out from the other, and making a bunch of 5 okras. The same goes with this second bunch, and I will just drop the bunch into the boiling dish. When the dish starts boiling, I will add the okra. So this is the squash, tomato, bell pepper, onion, eggplant, and first ingredient to be cooked is eggplant. I'm going to start from this one, and in order to start cooking, I will add some of the beef water, which is the beef broth. I'm going to add a couple of spoonfuls of the boiling meat broth into the eggplant and start cooking this. As you can see, it's very simple. You just thread the top parts of the okra. Don't go below this area because actually it will be easier for them to separate from each other if you thread below the line here. Now that all the ingredients are already cooked, I'm going to add the meat on top of the vegetables. The meat is cooked as well. While mixing together, at the end I'll add the dried basil. As you can see, it's cooked but not separated. They stayed together. Adding the basil, and our meal is ready.